Hi everyone, I know it's been a while. Thank you so much for joining me and coming back to my channel for another great educational video on Beautycounter, and we are going to focus today on sunscreen. Before I share with you the importance of sunscreen in our line, I would like you to take a minute to please click that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and the bell for the notifications so when I do post a video, you are the first to notify it and you can check out all the great details. So, Beautycounter has a great sunscreen line. Sunscreen is very important. It is something we should be wearing on a daily basis throughout the year. Yes, throughout the year. Beautycounter sunscreen is actually the main reason why I decided to be a consultant. When my oldest son was very, very little, he had a lot of skin sensitivities, and he had, we came to learn that he was actually having an allergic reaction to chemical-based sunscreen. So sunscreen is something that I've always struggled with him. Once we learned that, we were able to switch over to mineral-based sunscreen, and then it was just a matter of finding a really good quality mineral-based sunscreen that absorbed well without leaving a white residue. So if you don't already know, there are two types of sunscreens out there. One is chemical-based and one is mineral-based. I will be posting some information in the description to give you more details on how you can tell the difference. But what you really want to be looking for on a sunscreen and the ingredients is zinc oxide or titanium dioxide. That is a mineral that creates a barrier between the sun and your skin. So we have a few different sunscreen options that I'm going to go through with you. Having a mineral-based sunscreen also means it's reef safe. So that is something that we are learning more and more about. There's a very common chemical in sunscreen called oxybenzone that acts as a hormone disruptor in our bodies, but it also harms the coral reefs. So as we are getting back into travel, you might be going places such as Hawaii or Mexico or more tropical areas where they might not allow you in the water if you do not have a reef-safe sunscreen. So all of Beautycounter sunscreen is reef-safe. So I'm going to walk you through the different sunscreen options we have. The one thing I'm asked a lot about is SPF level. So you don't need a high SPF for it to be effective. All of Beautycounter sunscreens for the body is SPF 30. SPF 30 blocks 97% of the UVA and UVB rays. Now, if you were to get a sunscreen that was a 50 SPF, you're only getting a 1% difference in protection. The most important thing with sunscreen, no matter the SPF you're using, is that you are applying it correctly and effectively and frequently. And you also do need to take additional steps to cover up. Stay in the shade when you can, wear a hat, wear long sleeves and pants if you can, possibly. Personally, I don't like wearing long sleeves when it's hot out, but we all have to do what we are comfortable with to protect our bodies from the sun rays. Sorry. Skin cancer is the most common cancer here in the United States. It is also the most preventable. So I really do hope you will take this information seriously and to heart and choose some safer sunscreen for you and your family. All right, so let's get into it. Beautycounter sunscreen. We have a few different options for you. One is the lotion. It comes in two different sizes. This is my daily go-to when we're kind of out and about, not going in the water. The reason why I say that is because it has a 40-minute water resistant time. There's no such thing as waterproof sunscreen. So you want to make sure if you're going to be in the water, you're using a sunscreen that has a longer water resistant time so you won't have to reapply as often. So if we're going to be out and we're not going in the water, this is my go-to. I love this for hiking and other daily activities. Now, if you have kids, I really love our stick. It's a face stick, but you can also use it on anyone in your body. This was my go-to when my kids were younger. Kept one in my purse, keep it in the diaper bag, keep it in your car. It's great for those last-minute trips to the park or the beach where you think you might have not remembered sunscreen. You always have this with you. Then we also have our mists. It is not aerosol. A little side note for you, you want to avoid aerosol sunscreen for a few reasons. Number one is you're not getting effective protection. Most of the times, and I bet you'll do this, go to the beach, you spray on sunscreen and your kids run off, but you're not rubbing it in. And a lot of that product you're spraying on is going out into the air, which means you're breathing it into your lungs, and it's also bad for our environment. So our spray sunscreens are an air pump. It's not an aerosol, so you're getting accurate protection. It sprays on white. Take a minute, rub it in, it goes in clear, and then you're well protected. You're not breathing things in, you're not harming the environment, and you're getting great sunscreen protection. The mists have a water resistant time of 80 minutes, which is double the lotion. So this is my go-to if we're going to the beach, if we're going to the pool, if I'm recommending to a client who they're big into water activities, the mist is great. Now, again, something a lot of people don't like about mineral-based sunscreen is it leaves a white residue. My husband is darker skin tone, so is my younger son. So for them, and I actually prefer this one myself, we have a tinted body sunscreen. You can use it on your face as well. You just spray it on your hand first and then apply it to your face. But it comes in 2 shades. One is a light medium, which is the one I use, and then a darker one if you're a darker skin tone. You can also use these as a self-tanner option. It does wash off at the end of the day when you take a shower, and it's still the SPF 30 and it has the 80-minute water resistant time, and it smells really, really good. It smells like a tropical island. So that is the rundown on Beautycounter sunscreen. I will be putting some links in the descriptions below so you can check out the website. I will also be adding a code for first-time clients. If you are interested in starting your journey with Beautycounter and you want to get started, we have 20% off right now for new clients. Any questions? I would love to hear them. If there's anything that you would like to learn about or another topic I can do a video on for you, please let me know, and I'm happy to set that up for you. Thanks so much again for being here. Please remember to like and subscribe to this channel and like this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.